thoughts on that, I guess. But I'd say even though it's a long film, definitely go and see this. It's worthy of nominations that it's been receiving. Great performances for sure, especially it's a surprisingly good performance from Jonah Hill. Wasn't expecting that.
And he's great. He's really,
Yeah.
really
Yeah, he's great. I've got big faith in Jonah Hill.
Absolutely. I was reading today that he took a very low paycheck to do this film because he was so desperate to get the part, and obviously got it, and is now getting Oscar nominations for his performance. So bravo, well done, sir. The team are magnificent.
I'm going to get some. Definitely get some of those.
You know, performances aside, I just think it's a really interesting and surprisingly funny story. And if you put, you know, that kind of quality of story with these kind of quality of performances, you just get a very complete film. And for that reason, you should be going to see it.
Michael.
Yes, I agree with Wes, actually. I think it is a movie that is very, very, very funny, but also says a lot about Wall Street and just about sort of, I don't know, business practices in today's day and age. The fact that you can make a shit ton of money off the back of probably smoke and mirrors, and the whole thing about the stock market in that, do you really win on the stock market? The fact that it is just a gamble. I've got a few friends who do work, not in Wall Street, but certainly in the city here, and the stories that they tell aren't far off what is portrayed in this movie. Just debauched, spending money for no reason. It's just a completely different world that I'm thankful I'm not part of, and Wolf of Wall Street makes you see it, and it's really, on the one side, you think, oh, it's great to have all this cash and money and do anything you want, but on the other side, you actually see just how just pointless their lives become, and just how everything's just like, oh, how much does it cost? How much does it spend? You know, how much money can I throw in it? Nothing holds any value anymore because everything's worthless because they have an infinite resource of money. I love the fact that it was a sort of rags to riches story, and also the fact that it had sort of the FBI intrigue. For me, this felt as though I'd seen one of the greatest mini-series I've seen in a long time. It was almost like sitting down and doing a Netflix binge and just watching episode after episode after episode, because it didn't necessarily feel coherent as one. It didn't feel to me as like one long movie. It felt,
it's actually a good way to think about that.
Yeah, it felt like you know, I'd sat down to watch Breaking Bad and I just like cranked out 4 or 5 episodes, and Wolf of Wall Street, at no point was I bored.
There's a very clear 3-act structure in this, like more so than there is in most of the films, I would say.
I would be really happy seeing this as sort of 45-minute episodes, and just like, oh, that's one episode ends, okay, right, next episode, and think of it more as just a mini-series that you just consume all at once. Just works better for me, and the characters are great, the acting's superb, Leonardo DiCaprio is brilliant, it's shot impeccably, the CGI is seamless, other than one scene with a plane, I wasn't noticing any other CGI, even though there's apparently a hell of a lot of CGI in it.
I think me and Alex might disagree on that one.
And it's just great, it's just rude, it's crude, there's full frontal nudity, there's sex galore,
Always win.
there's drug taking start to finish. It's a very, very hard 80, yet it's not necessarily sexy, if that makes sense, even though there's no full frontal nudity. Like, it's just not like...
Suddenly your dad just came on the podcast and stuff like that, do you know what I mean?
Sexy about it, but it's a great movie, a very nice, refreshing thing to see, a very hard 18 cinema, one that the whole audience is laughing at and laughing with.
I'll jump in there. I would agree with a lot of what Mike said. The performances are great, really, really good. Leonardo DiCaprio he just proves yet again that he can carry a but it's him that anchors the whole thing and carries it forward and makes a guy who on paper shouldn't be very likable, a very likable, almost anti-hero that you do end up rooting for. Perhaps for the wrong reasons, but you end up rooting for him all the same. On the special effects point, I think there's some atrocious special effects in this. The yacht sequence was terrible. The scenes where you have a background drawn in CG after the fact are terrible. A couple of instances of that. There's the scene in Switzerland.
Yeah, horrendous.
With the background behind Leonardo DiCaprio.
It looks so bad.
It looks like a cartoon. It looks like a painting. There's the scene with the yacht anchored in, is it Monaco, I want to say?
Italy.
Italy. Yeah, sorry, Italy. Where the two wives come walking up the jetty or whatever it is, or the slip, or I don't know, my own terminology is not great, but the thing, the path towards the boat, and the entire backdrop is drawn in. There's nothing there going on. Another example, the scene with Joanna Lumley in the park in London. That looks. It's not London. It's not. It's not.
It's great.
It looks like the London that we see in Mary Poppins and Dick Van Dyke's drawn. That's kind of what it looks like. It looks awful. And I'll pull up a shot if I can on an image search after the record this. Just I want to show Mike and see if he can pinpoint the scenes which I'm talking about. But and it's really a shame because you'd expect a film as long ass as this, and which does so many things right, to have decent special effects, or at least go to the trouble to. They could have worked around that creatively. They could have not shown that particular scene and done it in a different way very easily, which is disappointing that they didn't sort of exercise some restraint in that, I think. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it is, for the most part, a great story that is told in a very convincing way. One thing that and this is sort of a heady thought, but I think if you look at it, and I'm not sure if the book's like this, it could be the fact that the book is told a very different way than how the film's represented. But nonetheless, I think that this film is a love letter to America, not just the bad things about America, but the good things as well. The fact that this guy could, albeit through legal means, the fact that he could create something from the ground up and give people a job and something to work for and something to believe in. And yes, there's a lot of bad that comes with that, but the core idea is there that America, fuck yeah, kind of thing. And I don't think that's something that many people picked up on, or at least not to read it out. So that's something to bear in mind. But you should definitely go and see this film. The downside on the length.
It's sort of the love child of Glengarry and Glen Ross.
Yeah.
And obviously Wall Street as well.
Yeah.
The two got together. Then
Well, I think on your point of it being a TV series as well, I don't know why this film is so long. I think in particular the last 45 minutes, they don't drag. Like I think it's paced pretty well, but they should be taken out in order to make the rest of the film tighter.
For me, that's the problem with the film. Like, there's scenes which just don't have to be in there or could be cut way shorter. Like the whole, I mean, it's funny, but the sequence where he's in the car and it just, you see him go down the stairs and it just lingers and lingers and lingers. It doesn't really add anything. Could have got the story moving faster. I mean, I echo everything you guys said. I enjoyed it. I just don't think this film is great. For me, it lacks the heart. And yeah, it's funny, and action's great across the board. But I mean, he's an unlikable character. So what can you do? But that for me was the thing that hinders it. I agree with everything Adam said about the VFX. It's just awful. Just I don't know what it is about Scorsese, because I had the same problem with Shutter Island, that, like the boat thing and that just looked shit. It's
it's almost like, I don't know, like he's got this epic story, he just doesn't have the budget to execute, good green screen velocity in his movies. But and it's weird because Hugo was okay, but this, I don't know. Every time I saw, whenever they're in the car or against the window, I'm like, Jesus, what are you doing? Yeah, it's a good film overall. Surprisingly, my favourite scene are the bits of Matthew McConaughey at the beginning, which apparently all improvised. I thought those were the funniest bits. But what do you guys think about, like, do you think DiCaprio should get an Oscar for this, or Jonah Hill over the other stuff we've seen, or?
From what I've seen so far, I mean, Michael Fassbender's my nod for supporting actor. I think his performance in 12 Years a Slave is surpassed this year. And I wouldn't give DiCaprio the Oscar for this leading man, because I think there's better contenders.
Yeah, I agree.
Not that that's not to belittle his performance, because it's a fantastic performance. Same for Jonah Hill, but and worthy of a nomination. But yeah, not a winner, I don't think. When you see the calibre of the competition, unfortunately for him. I've got to say though, I didn't really have an issue with the VFX at all in any of the film. It seemed fine to me, but then it wasn't a massive component of the film, so I never really paid too much attention to it. I didn't have an issue with the length of the film either. Yes, it was long, but at no point did I feel it, and as long as I'm not feeling it, then it's not a problem for me. I enjoyed all the moments, even when it lingered on things like the crawling down the stairs and all that kind of stuff. It was funny, and to hold it for longer made it funnier to me. So I didn't really have a problem there. I think, strangely, for a long film, and kind of in a similar vein to 12 Years a Slave, it almost felt a little bit abrupt in its ending, just how they closed it all off. Not quite as much as 12 Years a Slave, but still a little bit for me. And I think it's a weird film just in terms of how it doesn't really demonize this guy at all, except for perhaps in one moment, I would say. There's an interaction between him and his wife close to the end of the film.
They don't linger on that for very long at all, though, do they? They sort of, it happens and they move on, and that's it.
Yeah. And I don't know whether the goal was to portray this guy in this way because, he was a leader of people who fell under his spell, and you're going to fall under his spell too. And maybe that's realistic, but part of me was expecting him to be a complete shit. Someone that you would kind of despise in the way that people despise the bankers who caused the crash a couple of years back. Spaces people that fuck around with money and people's lives. And at no point did I feel that. In fact, if anything, I liked him an awful lot. And man, I would have loved to have been him, even though I've got no interest in drugs and hookers. Yeah, it's a weird one, but I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't pick too many bones with it, really. Yeah.
I think out of all the Oscar-nominated movies, this one got pure enjoyment right up there. It's far more enjoyable watching this one. And a lot more enjoyable
I agree with you that it's a more enjoyable film. Right? That's just a fact. But I would hesitate to sort of to say that that's any kind of meaningful gauge, just pure enjoyment. Like it's true, but I don't know that it's a useful.
Well, put it this way: if someone were to ask you, want to go to the cinema this weekend, what film should you see?
Yeah, and
the response is pretty much if you want a good time, watch this one.
Yeah.
But that's subject matter.
This massively perfect. In terms of enjoyment, if that's the question.
interesting question because I'd say I personally would think mainstream audiences would get more enjoyment out of this than the other two.
Yes, I agree.
Because it's a comedy and it's light-hearted, which mainstream audiences want, generally. When you say, I mean, I don't think people want to go to be emotionally deep films, personally.
I would agree. And I would fall into that same category as well. But anyway, that's Wolf of Wall Street. So check it out if you get the chance. Pencil out your afternoon because it's going to take a while for me to see it. But definitely go and check it out if you can and let us know what you think. So in TV this week, and we are going to talk about The Musketeers. So The Musketeers is a new BBC show that started soon after the New Year, and it's set on the streets of 17th century Paris, and it gives a contemporary take on a classic story about a group of highly trained soldiers and bodyguards assigned to protect the king and country. So let's take a look at the trailer.
Do you know the way to the Musketeers, Garrison? There's some business to send on my father's behalf. Find me a fire on your knees. My father raised me on tales of the great heroism of the Musketeers. You can scarcely believe the stories I can tell. He knows the Musketeer on time. Every man for himself. These Musketeers are traps. And the Musketeers.
Very quiet before you came in, monsieur.
Sorry.
A very single second. The Musketeers starts January on
So that's how Musketeers sounds. Alex, how many episodes of Musketeers did you watch, and what did you think?
I saw one. I believe there's only one.
out.
Yeah.
Or is there? Sorry, I thought this had started soon after the New Year. There was a couple of episodes.
No,
Am I wrong? Right. Okay.
There's one coming.
Second episode this week. Or actually,
Right, okay.
technically last week when you were listening to this on
In the future.
exactly. Crazy future world.
All I'm going to say is, how many times are we going to have to retell the story of the Musketeers?
One more, apparently. One more.
Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how many versions I've seen or know of. It's like Jane Eyre. Like, put it to rest. Like, do we have to see it any more times? And this really isn't, to me, the version that's going to make people think, wow, there's something new to take from the Musketeers. I guess I'll start with the positives. I think it looks nice. I think BBC have done a good job recreating 1600s Paris.
Shot in Prague as well.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, they've done a pretty great job there. Nicely lit, good cinematography. And for me, that's where it ends, really, because what I don't like, and it's the kind of tone of the whole episode I saw, was that it's kind of that humorous approach, which to me instantly takes me out of that period of time. It just, not that I'm saying I want a deadpan serious show, like a drama of the Musketeers, but just I don't know. I'm just tired of this kind of let's do period, fast, cool, slapstick stuff.
Yeah, it's very much an action adventure with humour placed throughout.
Yeah, and that for some people they'll probably dig that. It's just not my thing at all. I don't think the acting's particularly great either. I think it's technical. I wouldn't say.
In defence of the cast, I don't think that they're given room to be creative.
No, I mean, probably the script is pretty. I don't know.
I think in terms of the script and what the show's meant to be, I don't think it lends itself to anybody putting in a tour de force.
No, I mean, I was hoping that Peter Capaldi would bring something extra to it, but I think even he's wasted in it. I don't think he's, you know.
I don't know why he's in it.
Yeah,
To be quite frank, I really don't know why he's in it.
because we know what he's like from the thick of it and in the loop and stuff, and it's almost wasted. Like, anybody could be
Guy's
playing
got
the
an
part.
Oscar.
Well, exactly. Like, seriously, what are you casting him for? I don't know. Like, nobody in this show has charisma, but you know.
I'm gonna have to jump on you and stomp on you now,
All right.
because I can agree with the points about the script. I don't think the script is the show's strong point, but I've got to say, I really thought the Musketeers had a lot of charisma, and individually and as a group.
I don't know what to say to that, really.
Complete disagreement, yeah.
I think whereas I think it's probably like a thing of potential. When because I've got this when does the show run?
It's 9 o'clock, I think, on Sundays.
See, I would have thought it was a Saturday show, so this is like more than I think this is like a good, but for one or two scenes, I think this is like a good family show to show like maybe 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, or 7, 8 o'clock Saturday night. Which there's probably things in there for younger kids that aren't really appropriate, but I think sort of 13 and up would be fine. But I think for us, and well, for me, I don't think that there's much there for me to take away from the show. I think I would agree with Alex on most of what he says. I think charisma is a subjective thing that I would really apologise. I think the characters are fine. I don't hate any of them. But at the same time, they're so two-dimensional in their charisma that I don't care to learn anything about them. I don't watch the show any further. And that's not to say that it's bad, it's just not for me. And I don't know what the answer to this, what I'm going to say next, I don't know what the answer is, but why, and this is just sort of, it's a bit of an asinine point, but why have all of these Musketeers in Paris got British accents? Or a weird kind of accent? And I know it doesn't matter, and it's sort of just put up with a kind of thing, but it would just feel when it's so many lengths to make it feel like real Paris, and all the costumes and all that kind of thing are great, and yet these guys are talking like they're in Macbeth, particularly in the case of Peter Capaldi, who, as much as I love the guy, doesn't do the strongest English accent, and which appears to be what he's going for. He's just like jumping between Scottish and English accents. I don't quite know what it is, but there's not much of this from the first episode for me to take away and think, yes, I want to continue watching it. And it comes back to that thing of there's so much great TV out there, and it's all so easily accessible. Why would I want to watch this over something else that I can watch on Netflix or something like that? It's a tough question to answer, and it sounds like I'm being overly harsh, but I just think it's not good enough, and it doesn't do it for me. I think there is an audience for it. I think it's that sort of Saturday night family audience, but that's not. I'm not in that crowd.
Well, I most definitely am. I'm not going to say that it's a brilliant show, but I will say that it's a damn sight better than the kind of Atlantis, Robin Hood, Merlin, quite a few episodes of Doctor Who. It's
All of those shows did, apart from maybe Atlantis, all those shows did, from what I can gather, all did pretty well.
well, Robin Hood tanked.
Right, okay, but Merlin did well, didn't it?
Very well.
Yeah.
Atlantis is coming back for more, but we watched a few episodes and we weren't
It
impressed.
was balls. Like, it's forever in Atlantis was balls, and this is better than Atlantis, like,
Yeah, I can see your point about it being almost that kind of Saturday evening family show, and that is sort of the vibe I think they're going for, but just wanting to make it a little bit more mature. And it's the perfect type of show for the time slot it's in, I think. End of the week, Sunday, just relaxing, don't want anything heavy. And I genuinely enjoy the casting of the Four Musketeers. Capaldi, I agree, he's not got a lot to do, and I think the other characters, including the Musketeers, it's the script is letting them down a bit at the moment. But I'm kind of hoping that that's going to improve as time goes on, because I did really dig the casting, and I want to see more of these characters played out, see them grow, and enjoy just going on adventures with them. But you know, it's still, as Adam says, you know, there's a lot of great TV out there that you could be watching instead. And if you're time limited, or you're not looking for something to just switch on and chill out to, then this show might not be for you.
I think that sort of thing comes down to a wider problem with TV, in my opinion, and I might sound really sort of living on another planet here, but the current model for watching TV, I think for the vast majority of people, is broken. It doesn't work. The fact that there needs to be something on every channel, 24 hours, every channel they get, most channels 24 hours a day, is broken. It doesn't work. And I think shows like this, yes, there's an audience for them. Like you said, and it's probably the family audience. And I think it would find its audience if it was on an on-demand platform like iPlayer. But I think the fact that this needs to be on at a certain time, a certain day, is broken.
Part of me agrees. Part of me thinks that there is TV, or there is content, at least, regardless of whether it's TV, news, whatever, that fits certain periods of your life, day-to-day life. And I think that's forever been reflected in TV scheduling. Part of it may well become very chicken and egg, in that, you know, we created TV to fit into people's lives in the past, and perhaps it's kind of been a self-fulfilling prophecy that people expect certain TV at certain times now. I mean, the whole 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. slot